Speaking of dance music, I've seen your IGTV series about asking different producers about them working with Avicii. And I wanted to find out what your experience was after Wake Me Up.
Yes. There were 3 or 4 times where I was with Avicii in the studio, and each of those times was completely different. Each time was also very much an indicator of how dedicated he was to making the best song that he could make at that moment, and something where there was no routine of it needs to sound like this because this is my sound, or it needs to feel like this because this is what's happening in the marketplace. It was always, this is just what I feel like right now in this very moment. And there, before, I don't know if it was before because I don't know the chronology of all of the iterations of dance music and electronic music, but I don't believe that dubstep was a huge thing yet. And we were working on a dubstep track that was just ridiculous that we never released. And I just felt like, wow, we're so locked in. Like everywhere I go, he's right there and he's just as fast. I consider myself a pretty fast writer. But with his ability on the machine that he was working on, the computer to produce, he was just as quick. And when we got to working on Wake Me Up, it was fast. It was another thing where it was like I came in with the lyrics. He had already been starting with Mike Einziger on the chord progression and the guitar rhythm, and then within a couple of days we had this monster electronic track that I had no idea because it's of course not my genre, but you know he knew what he was doing for sure. It
Yeah.
was a career defining moment for me. It helped increase my recognition within the industry,
Mm.
and a lot of the respect that I have within the industry is still on the heels of that song. Of course, I justify it year by year with other things, but it really helped in a major way, and I'll be forever grateful for the opportunity to have worked with Tim.